welcome back. Today we're going to be making these super cute robes using Craftables' new Velvet heat transfer vinyl. Okay, as you guys can see here, I already have my wording ready. I want to put this on the back of each robe, and then on the front of each robe, I want to personalize them with each of my girls' names. So what I did right here, because I've never worked with the Velvet heat transfer vinyl, and when I layer, I like to slice. I didn't slice this part off for the crown. All I did was slice the G and the S's so that the crown can fit on there. And that's just to ensure that I'm getting a good press onto the fabric with the vinyl. I don't really like layering on top of each other because I feel like it increases your chances of it coming undone in the wash. So that's just my preference. I already have them measured out to the size of my robes. Now we're just going to go ahead and make it. I am going to be using 2 sheets of my Velvet heat transfer vinyl, and you are going to want to mirror it, and you're going to set your dial to Fabric Plus. I have a Cricut Explorer Air, and that is a setting that I found works best, and that's what is suggested. And then the rest of the design we're just going to cut out in some white vinyl. So let's get started. I'll be honest, I was a little nervous about weeding this. I thought because it's such a thick fabric that I would have trouble with it, but it weeds so easily, and the vinyl is just so pretty. This is by far my most favorite vinyl from Craftables at the moment. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I honestly felt guilty throwing away the excess that you pull off because, I mean, look at it. Look at how pretty it is. I would have saved it if I could have reused it, to be honest. I am now preheating my satin robes. I use both a Teflon sheet and a piece of parchment paper because I've never worked with this material before and I was terrified I'd burn my robe. The vinyl pressed very well. It adhered perfectly, and I'm obsessed with these robes. I should have made myself one as well. I believe I pressed each design on each robe a total of 3 times using both my Teflon sheet and the parchment paper. That isn't necessary, however, I chose to do that to be safe because I was working on these satin robes, which normally I believe don't really take heat too well. So it worked out perfectly. They came out so cute, and then I personalized each one on the front with each of my daughter's names. And they were super obsessed with them. It was the perfect addition to the little spa-themed sleepover that I set up for my daughter's 9th birthday, since we couldn't go anywhere or have anyone over to keep safe from COVID. And I also know that this time of year, there are a lot of new crafters finally getting their hands on their machines. And I've had quite a few people reach out to me asking if they need a heat press or the Cricut Easy Press to work with heat transfer vinyl? And the answer is no, you do not. I started off using just a household iron. If you do use a household iron, you do not want to iron like you normally would your clothes over the design. You just want to place it over and press. You want to apply pressure and then lift it up and then peel away the vinyl. You shouldn't have any issues. Just, I repeat, do not iron as if you were ironing a shirt, because you can ruin both whatever you're trying to put heat transfer vinyl on and also the vinyl. So remember, just apply pressure and press with your household iron. Once I saw this vinyl, I knew it was going to be perfect for our little theme. Here are a few pictures just to show you guys how much fun they had. These are my daughters. Yeah, so I highly recommend the Velvet Heat Transfer Vinyl. It makes anything look luxurious, and I love it. So go ahead and grab yourself some on the Shop Craftables website. You won't be sorry.